Don't take the title of this post in literally about taking your weight off your feet. It's actually about gravity and how action and adventure sports, for example, are great ways to induce flow and bring out the very best in us. And there's something that isn't naturally part of those particular habits, like skiing or snowboarding or climbing, whatever it might be. And Jimmy Chin, who's a famous filmmaker as well as mountaineer, he talks about the three: weightlessness, weightedness, and rotation are the nectar of gravity games. I love that. And they provide easy access to flow, and that's what keeps us coming back for more. So that weightlessness, so that's up in the air, of course. Weightedness is when we're down, so whether it's turning or twisting or landing, and of course rotation is spinning around. And you don't need to be, jumping off this cliff above me, or skiing or whatever, really to experience that. You see it in kids, you see it in the trampolines have exploded, and you've got all three. You've got the weightlessness up in the air, weightedness when they're bouncing down and spinning and twisting and rolling and everything else. Try and take a young one off, out of the playground or off a trampoline. Very, very difficult, because they're in a flow state. They want and need to be there. You're really trying to take that neurochemistry away from them, saying, come on, off you go, into something else. But we don't necessarily need to be doing that. We could just be doing, walking downhill, other different sports, cycling at a little different speed. It's got a bit of gravity and twisting and turning. Something that just takes us off this kind of, I suppose, linear and lateral movement. Even today to get to the beach, I was just walking down and lots of pebbles and quite a big bank of pebbles. And that's just sort of twisting and turning and a bit of gravity here and falling and everything else. That's just enough just to kick it in a little bit, a nice sound to it. And of course I've got nature and everything else. But just think about those three aspects of gravity. Take the weight off your feet, not putting them up on the couch, but think about that weightlessness, just being up and about, that weightedness, that movement, that depression if you like, and also that rotation.